Hello! This video is a short review and test of the Ugreen brand audio cable. You can find these cables on Amazon and eBay. They are coming from Far East, from China. At first glance, these cables suggest good quality. So let's have a closer look. The cables are nicely packaged and there are different options in terms of length per your needs. The jack and RCA plugs are pretty good quality with metal housing, and the finishing work are pretty nice. Let's have a closer look to them. As you can see here, the tip, the ring, the sleeve and the black insulating rings are aligned along the same axis. The geometry is precise and similar to the jack plug. The RCA plug is nicely finished, good quality. They really make a good impression. The first thing I do not like in these cables are the fact that you cannot dismantle the plugs. The jack plug, the RCA one, are monoblock. I mean that you cannot dismantle them. If you want to repair, it's not possible. The second thing is this nylon braid. If you touch it, it doesn't feel good. And on top of that, they make these cables very rigid. Look at here. I have a contrary expectation. I expect from these cables to be soft and when I touch them to give me a nice feeling. And now let's have the leakage test using this RCA connector. I will inject the signal of my function generator, 1 volt amplitude, 10 kHz rectangular signal, and we will see if there is any signal leakage or not. And I'm insulating the tip of my scopes probe. Here is the function generator and the scope with the signal. At the end of the cable where it is no shielding, we can sense the signal. Look at there. And as we go further to the metal housing, the signal drops down to almost zero. But look at there is a very small leakage. This metal housing is not shielding perfectly. Let's see the cable here. Okay, that has a good shielding. Fine. The jack plug has a better shielding compared to the RCA. And the cable is fine. Now let's have a look at the weakest point of this cable. The Y split, this plastic joint. Look at there. There is a serious signal leakage, which means that there is no shielding or is a very poor shielding around the cables inside the joint. The cables are okay, but itself the Y split, the plastic joint, is not shielded. That's a big mistake in my opinion. I hope these comments will help you in making better decisions when choosing your audio cables.